Welcome, my chingus. My name is Steven.
My name's Josh.
And we are This Week in K-Pop, and we're here to react to Girls' Day Darling.
Darling.
Oh, my darling. Now, Girls' Day, they are super hot, right? They
super sexy group.
Spitting some super hot fire recently. Something, of course, being really big.
Yeah.
Even though I personally am a bit meh on that song.
Yeah.
But if you did like that song, maybe you're happy to hear. Darling, also written by the double sidekicks. Mm-hmm. You know, the sort of but not really Brave sound, you know?
Yeah, if you're familiar with like Korean producers, Double Sidekick is pretty famous. Do a lot of things for Sistar and them. I'm pretty sure they produced Loving You, which is, I think, kind of going to be in the same vein as this song. Like kind of like a summery, kind of cutesy song. So
I hope
we'll
so.
see.
Loving You's second to My Boy is my second favorite song of Sistar.
I think, yeah, Loving You is definitely in the top 3 for me in Sistar songs too. So.
And there's just some good looking scenes in that. Now, Girls' Day does, you know, they do put their stank on it. They do a little more. They do a little more sexy. Like, yeah, like Sistar is sexy, but they don't go out of their way to be too sexy. At least in my opinion.
Yeah, they just kind of have the auras and the bodies that kind of emanate a little bit more sexiness, and Girls' Day kind of have to flaunt it a little bit more.
Did you say the aura or the Bora? Because they got
the Bora. They've got the Bora for sure.
Yeah. But let's hear Girls' Day. I mean, I'm really excited to see what they bring to the table.
Yeah, I mean, Girls' Day released summer songs like before, and I think for the most part I like them. I can't remember what song I'm thinking about, but me and my brother were recently talking about that song. So
yeah, the first song I really kind of put them on the map for me was Female President, so I don't really know too much about the summer songs, but let's get to the Darling. Let's see that sexiness. Ooh. Oh, let me practice how the other guys react in the other reaction videos.
No, really? Like, you're gonna start with, please.
Oh, it's different. Way different sound than I thought.
Yeah.
It's like this swing dancing kind of dance. Oh my God, she's wearing real clothes.
It's pretty amazing because she's like 28 or 29 in Korean age, so she's she's like almost 30, but she looks pretty fine to be young.
Yeah.
Well, Sojin, right? Sojin. And you know how I love Mamina. Woo! Cutie.
You know, man, they really got that memo on, like, you gotta tone down the sexiness, guys. Let's tone it down a little bit.
Let's go with cute. Oh, I'm not a big fan of. I don't know what that was.
The old like lady fanny shake.
Let's just like shake our butts for a little bit.
Oh, they're really double downing on this butt shaking. Man, there's a lot of colors in this video.
I mean, it's supposed to be like summer, right?
It's true.
There's a lot of, I mean, when you think about summer, you think about color and midriffs, right? Midriffs.
I think of having no school
a lot of midriffs
and sleeping at home. That's what I think of.
It's a lot of midriffs and color.
I actually just think about sweating. It's freaking hot in Korea, man.
It's still humid.
Oh, I'm not really feeling that bob haircut, but they're still really good looking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are they washing this car like inside a house? What's going on?
It's a warehouse.
You're not doing it. You're not doing it right, guys.
What I'm worried about is that they're washing it like in front of dartboards. So it's like,
yeah, electronics.
Those are electronic.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a great idea, girls. I mean, they're K-pop stars, not professional car washers, so let's not.
There's probably like lights everywhere, you know, like
there's probably lights everywhere and like outlets. No.
Jesus. Sorry, I want to get my generic K-pop face on again.
You gotta make the noises that accompany it. Oh man.
Oh my god! Oh, Mina!
And you gotta say things like, "Oh, Mina though."
Oh, Sojando.
Oh.
Oh, I could be your lollipop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can blow me.
That's terrible. We'll say that.
Oh, sorry.
We just lost like half our viewers.
It's too far.
Oh god. Damn it, Steven.
My bad. My bad. It's always my fault. Why don't you go first this time?
I'm gonna go first. This song was really boring. Yeah, it just wasn't catchy enough to be like a summer hit. Like usually kind of summery songs that Koreans, like K-pop groups, will put out kind of have like a catchy chorus to them, right? They're upbeat, they have a catchy chorus, and they feel like representative of the season. Just like Korean spring songs kind of are related with love, you know, and winter's like lonely, and summer's supposed to be fun. And the song, yeah, had a lot of fun images, I guess, of them washing a car and hanging out poolside and things like that, but there were just a lot of boring sets. Just dancing with like two-tone backgrounds, and like the outfits were pretty boring besides like their bikinis, I guess, and it looked like it's supposed to be fun, but I didn't really have a good time watching it. And the song wasn't really catchy enough for me to draw my attention, so not really all that great to say about it.
Well, I mean, we just did the B1A4 solo day.
Yeah.
Which is also a summer song, also like lots of images of like, you know, bright images outside of like, you know, whatever. And actually, weirdly enough, like I think I have more positive things to say about this than that.
Oh, really?
With the song, I should be more specific. I actually don't mind. I like this. I think at first listen, I didn't like Something that much. Because it kind of sounded like one of those like, oh, I'm going to be sexy. And that's just not, I don't really like those kinds of songs as much. As, you know, I said Loving You is one of my favorite songs. This is not a Loving You, for sure. But the Darling, you know, the Darling, whatever, like, it's pretty catchy. It's okay. I don't think I hate it as much as you. I think, if anything, it makes the same impact on me as the B1A4 song. So it's a little weird to me, though, that you would say such good things, or such positive things about that, and such negative things about this one.
I feel like this song, the beginning was really good, and there are parts of it that were like okay, but it wasn't really all that catchy to me.
We gotta listen to it again, because again, you know, we're reacting. I'm putting on a stupid face, and we're talking, so it's hard to hear. But I will say, I mean, the video is how most girl videos are. I mean, there's just 3/4 of it is, you know, like oh my god bait, right, for fanboys.
Yeah, let's try to be sexy and not really push sexy in this video. Like that's the kind of feel it has.
Yeah, I mean, I will say good on them for. I mean, they kind of fucked it up a little bit by doing like the butt shaking.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that.
I mean, butt shaking is fine. I mean, a lot of groups do butt shaking, but they just did a butt shake and then they did another butt shake, and it was just like there's just too much butt shaking.
Just too much butt shaking.
Yeah,
we're done with that.
I mean, I it looks good, you know. If I want to be like a creepy, I mean, a dude who's just like that ass. I mean, that's one thing. But as far as like choreography wise, it's a
pretty bland.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty bland.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're beautiful girls, and they do that well.
I mean, they're beautiful girls, and they're in bikinis. So I mean, as a guy, you can't really complain too much.
Yeah.
But
I will say it's weird to me that I think they show less skin in this video that's about summer and bikinis and stuff and washing cars than they do in their other videos. Like when I think of like
true,
female president,
yeah.
Like I'm like,
it was like a full like skin tone leotard like bodysuit.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa, what the?
So you know,
there were a lot of midriffs in this. There were.
But I mean, that's par for the course in K-pop.
Yeah.
I will say I do want to listen to this song again. Way more so. Like I said, Something was a little meh to me. So I'm more of a you know, Sistar's coming out soon, so
Sistar's coming back the 21st.
I hate to bring them up over and over again, but I'm hoping for a great summer song in their case.
I'm excited.
But it is not a Brave Sound song, nor is it a Double Sidekick song.
Yeah, so
it's a little scary.
We'll see.
But anyways, I guess that's it for Girls' Day. I'm sorry, Josh, I had to be a pooper on that one.
Yeah, I'm the pooper this time.
But yeah, I look forward to seeing more of Girls' Day. I hope they, I don't know. I hope they can get out of their kind of like, because they kind of bury themselves in this like specific direction, you know? So I'm hoping they can work their way out of it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to shake your ass in every dance now. Like you just don't.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, hopefully they can be popular without having to just overdo the sexy concept over and over and over.
To be fair, their other dances usually involved a booby rub.
A lot of like,
yeah. So at least they're better at they graduated from that.
Yeah. Now it's to bums.
But it works. I mean, you ask all my middle school boys.
My boys love the Girls' Day.
Yeah, who's the sexiest K-pop group? They'll all say Girls' Day. You're like, how about Girls' Generation? They're like, those chingus are old as fuck.
They don't say chingus. Those ajumas.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, those like.
I'm like, see me after class.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Let me talk to you. You
are. So yeah, I guess that's it. We will listen to this more, and we will talk about it more in depth in our podcast. We do a podcast every 2 weeks. It's called This Week in K-Pop. You can find it on iTunes. Check it out. We just talk about kind of 8 to 10 of the music videos that were released in those 2 weeks and kind of give our thoughts on them. And it's a good way to discover music and also kind of hear our thoughts on it and see if you guys agree.
Right. And I'm just going to listen to this song a bunch more times before I give my final verdict on it because, as we said, with reactions, it's really hard to hear the song when you're trying to comment on it and we're talking in business like that. So tune into our K-pop podcast and just to hear our final thoughts. If Steven turns out to hate it more than he does now and I turn out to like it more than I do now, just come and check it out.
Yeah, like for example, I really didn't like AOA Miniskirt in the beginning, but like a couple months later, I'm like, this song's pretty good. This is pretty good. But it's a Brave Sound joint, so you can't, what are you gonna do?
Brave Sound, though.
But yeah, I definitely will say that of this song and the B1A4 song, definitely way more interested in hearing this song again, and watching the video because they're girls and B1A4's not. So
we need girl influences on this show.
We do.
Anyways.
All right. Well, until next time. See you later. Bye bye.